Hey, Jeff Holman here again. I wanted to tell you about another experience I had reaching out to somebody just randomly trying to find somebody who will design a duffel bag for me. It looks like from my emails that I reached out to just randomly to this website. It's called freelancebagdesign.com. Sounds like exactly what I needed because I didn't know who to call. This was another person I'd reached out to actually three people. One was Larry. I mentioned Larry in another call. He was a reference from a company called Watts Bags that looked like they did this but don't. This was another one, just a random thing that I reached out to, freelancebagdesign.com. And then the other person was, I forget the website, but I'll look it up and I'll do a separate video about that. A guy named Brent that also does bag design. So I just want to share real briefly with you that I just did a search online and I said, okay, who designs duffel bags or who designs bags? I don't remember my search terms, but you could, whatever your product is, I'm sure you can reach out and find a company that does that type of design and call a couple of them. Because what I found out is I got really different responses from each company that I called. I had to call different companies to get an idea, and every one of them was different. And so I'm not going to do more videos about this, but I will tell you that I got in touch with. I'm looking over here at my email that I sent to her. I just sent an email because let's see, yeah, it looks like you can call this. I didn't call. I did search though because I always want to know where are the people located that I'm reaching out to. 44 is the country code for the United Kingdom, so you can do a little quick search for that. Let's see. This is probably the process I did. I went to inquiry, and I submitted this, or contact Freelance Bag Design. I always prefer, if there's an actual email address I can do, and I prefer to use the email address instead of the online form, because then I have a record in my email. I have it here, I know. In fact, maybe I can pull it up for you. I have a record now of what I did and when I did it to contact somebody about something online. So let me pull that over. That should be, there you go. Really simple. I just said, hi, I'm interested in starting the design of a new duffel bag. Do you have some initial information you can share so I understand how you work with clients? I don't give away any information, and I don't upfront say, hey, you need to sign an NDA. None of that. I need to just make contact with somebody first and see if they're even the right people. Because as I mentioned in a different video, I called up another company that I thought did that looked like they advertised that on their website, and they told me, we don't do that. So they obviously wouldn't need any information from me if they don't actually do the service that I'm looking for. So anyway, that's what that was. But I'll tell you the full story here around this. I emailed somebody named Gemma. Somebody named Gemma contacted me back. We had a little bit of conversation back and forth, and then I asked her if she'd signed an NDA, and it took a while for her to sign the NDA. She finally did. It was like a week or 2 weeks to sign the NDA for whatever reason. In the meantime, I asked about her pricing. She didn't have a lot. She said she charged so much per hour. She did finally return the NDA. Just given my two things, given the progress I made in my contact with Larry, a different person, and given the difficulty in communicating for whatever reason, just the lengthy time delays and stuff like that, and the lack of any information that I received in terms of like standardized processing or budgets or quotes, like I didn't get that from this person as much as I got that from Larry. And so I ultimately decided not to use Gemma. She might be great. It didn't work out for me to use this company at this point in time. So I'll spare you the details on the rest of the conversations that went back and forth with us. But that's what the experience was with freelancebagdesign.com. So I hope that's helpful. I will talk to you about one more person in another video coming up that I reached out to and how that worked out. So, all right, for now, take care. Bye.